Hi everybody, I'm Tessie and this is Homestead Tessie. Okay everyone, we're out in the garden and we're going to pick some rhubarb. Let me show you how we do that. My rhubarb is starting to go to seed and I've been trying to pull off all of the plants, but that's because I haven't been using it fast enough. This is a very old rhubarb plant. You do not cut rhubarb, you have to twist it off like this. So you're going to take your hand and you're going to go to the crown and twist. Just like that, you're going to twist it off. Here's an exciting fun fact. I helped my closest friend and she was very plain Mennonite. They had a rhubarb stand and I learned how to harvest rhubarb on their farm stand when I helped her out. So I do know a little bit about rhubarb. So you're going to just twist it at the base and this is what it looks like. I'm hoping next year I'll have the crimson red rhubarb because that's what I really want. But this one is the Victoria and this one has a little bit of pink to it, but not much. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna twist these off, these stalks. You wanna get the young because the older it is, the tougher it is. So we're gonna go ahead and just go walk around here and harvest the rhubarb. Now I'm not going to harvest all of it because I will need more of it, but as you can see, you will see me doing this in a lot of videos. You do not want it to go to seed. You do not want it. You want to keep it from going to seed. Very important if you're going to use it. And you want the young stuff because the old is stringy. And you don't want stringy rhubarb. All right, I think this is enough for our strawberry jam. Now, one thing else about rhubarb is the leaves are poisonous. You do not want to eat the leaves, nor do you want any of your animals to ever get a hold of the leaves. So you never, ever, ever eat the leaves of a rhubarb plant. Not good. So I'm just going to do this right here while I'm sitting here. Let me take all the leaves off. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut this up in small chunks, add it to the strawberries, and then we're going to cook it, blend it, and then we are going to have rhubarb strawberry jam. Another fun fact, when my parents first got married, they left the Mennonite church. They left the Mennonite church. They were very poor then. They left their community. They left everyone that they were around and knew. And my mom got a hold of some rhubarb, and that's basically what they ate for a long time. Was rhubarb because it was cheap and she made pies with it and all kinds of things. Yep. Rhubarb comes up every year, so it's one of those things you buy it once and you have it the rest of your life. All right, I think that's plenty for what I'm doing because I am doing a very small amount this time. When my strawberries come in, I'm going to have lots and lots of strawberries. Let me go ahead and show you some of my strawberries. All right, so I have these in the cold frame because I'm forcing them to give strawberries. And if you can see, there's lots of blooms on these strawberries. Now the deer will eat them, so I'm going to have to be very careful about these and have to do something to keep the deer from eating them. But most of my strawberries are up on the deck. They have lots of blooms on them and I should get a fairly nice amount of strawberries. Unlike my siblings, I don't have any memories of them actually being plain, but I do have the memories of going to the plain churches. I do have memories of my grandma and grandpa's funeral, which the men sat on the one side and the women sat on the other. I do have memories of funerals of my Plain cousins. I do remember going to see my grandma every other week and grandpa on both sides of the family. I enjoyed the plainness of them all. I always wanted to grow up plain. I always thought it would be fun to be plain. I'll show you here what I'm doing. But my husband would never desire that. And of course, when I really think about it, there's a lot of aspects of the world, of the English world, that I like. Yes, there are Mennonites that have YouTube channels, but they are what you would call the Mennonites that were liberal. More liberal anyhow. The Joe Wangers is a kind of plain people that is in my community. They wouldn't have YouTube channels. So I try to set it different when I say real plain. I mean, Mennonites are Mennonites, just like, you know, lots of other religions. You know, there's lots of religions that are similar, but they're different. There are many aspects of the plain wife and the plain woman, the Amish way of living, that people would scoff at and would say, well, that's not right. It all depends on how you grew up. Yes, there are times where women are exploited in the plain families, but not always. And I have fond memories of growing up around plain people. I don't have any negativity towards the Mennonites growing up, because all I ever seen was peace and kindness. And it taught me a lot. It's teaching me a lot. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and letting me talk a little bit and share my heart with all of you. I'm going to end this video of me making the strawberry jam. There's not really a special recipe. It's in the back of the Sure Gel box. So it's the Sure Gel's recipe for strawberry jam. I'm just adding some rhubarb to it. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy my videos, thank you. You don't have to do anything. In the world of YouTube, where everyone tells you you need to like something, you need to subscribe, I'm telling you, you don't need to do any of that. I'm just glad that you're watching my videos, and I'm glad that you're a part of my life. See you guys again tomorrow.